Yeah, Henny, are you following up, man? Are you watching this World Cup thing, man? Are you keeping up with the World Cup?
Not really, bro. Not really.
No.
Yeah, I'm so busy in those times. Yeah, I
Yeah,
work
I
hard.
I got a bunch of people keep talking to me about it, and you know what? Coming from a background like ours, you would have thought that we know about soccer, but I don't know anything about soccer, man.
Me
My
neither.
bad, man. I don't. Like I'm literally looking through. I don't know what to say to some of these people. They're
But
really excited.
you know what's funny?
Mm,
I win una medalla. Se me
mm,
acabó el inglés, señores. Una medalla
mm.
jugando en Interfoyer aquí en Georges Vanier.
Oh yeah.
Ya,
Tuvo.
ya, ya. Sí, jugando, sí.
Oh, sorry,
Pero
bro.
cómo yo estaba jugando, yo no sé. Pero ganamos en primer lugar. Metí un gol, yo
Respect.
no sé. How
And
Respect.
you,
I
Mike,
make a
you ever
goal.
play soccer
Bro,
before,
I
man?
used to play soccer, but it was in primary school.
Yeah.
And the last time I played, we were two guys in my team because all the other guys were not didn't show up. But there was this one guy who beat us all, bro. We were two guys against one, and this guy beat us all. So I was like, all right, I'm not playing anymore.
It's crazy,
I'm
That
man.
not
was
Because
playing
me. That
anymore.
was me.
oh yeah, it's crazy because
Uh,
see, knowing how it is, right? We come from like whatever our parents come from, and supposedly soccer is like a really big sport from wherever they come, and the Caribbean is so big to where
In Dominican
sorry,
Republic, we talk about baseball and basketball.
oh man, Jamaica, that's it. Listen, in Jamaica, either you running, cricket, basketball, that's it. You understand? Yeah, yeah, they
hmm,
play football, but
really, they didn't go to the
Football,
World Cup.
soccer.
Jamaica.
well, they play on the friendly game, but they
Okay,
didn't make it.
okay.
The Reggae Boys, they pretty good, but they didn't qualify. I think they lost against Curacao or somebody to where they didn't make it. And you,
Yeah.
how's your work, man?
For me, that was a hard weekend,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
And work is
sheesh, man.
crazy.
Come
You
on.
know, when you work with you have a director and he says, "Yeah, I'm a team worker and all that," and you explain some issues that we have on the shop,
Mm.
and he don't pay attention, and he say, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I work with you guys," but he just give a shit what we do, what we have to do, and all that.
Right.
He
So
needs to be fired.
No, I don't think. I don't
I
think
don't
it's.
think so,
I
bro.
don't think
Because
it's firing. It.
yeah,
Sometimes it's a lack of
exactly,
leadership. Some people
exactly,
they don't have leadership. They don't know nothing about being leaders. So it becomes part of how do you lead those who work with you.
exactly. But
So,
what's make me like bad is the first thing that I tell him in my interview before I start work is the only thing that I ask you is communication and
right.
respect.
That's actually really important, man. Being able to communicate.
Of course.
That's a problem that we have among men. We work with egos. You understand?
Exactly, exactly.
We want to make the newcomers little, and we have no sense of leadership again. Leadership. So yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah. So yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, people. Welcome to
yeah,
Men Wellness,
yeah.
your new podcast.
Listen, thank you for taking your time to, I guess, see where we are all, what we got to offer. We are working with each other to help each other, and also we
Exactly.
listen to each other. We listen to others. My man Mike over here, Arheni, and I.
Yeah,
So
if you, I think whatever we gonna say here is gonna maybe make a difference on your days, guys, because maybe we're gonna say something that you already see or you are already, como diríamos, vivido, que ya
mhm,
haya vivido.
it's an
Experience.
experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, what we've been
So
through.
that's what we doing
Exactly.
here. We share our experience on the life, our lives.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
think the fact that we're able to have these conversations, only that is so much makes a huge impact in this world. There's
right.
no spaces where we have this kind of conversation, or if they are, it's people who don't look like us, or people
Right,
who
right.
are on the United States and all that.
Underrepresented.
Underrepresent, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And the fact
underrepresented.
that we are able to have this here in Montreal, it's a blessing, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
super cool. It's
Definitely
different.
that. Definitely that. So yeah, for myself, I always look of yeah, experience, right? So we two different generations.
Yeah.
I'm the eldest in here, and uh, again, leadership, right? So we started our conversation with leadership, and the reason being is because we are misled. We are misled, and we don't understand how to become leaders to our children. And some of us are fathers. Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, Father's
Yeah.
Day is tomorrow, huh?
Yeah,
How you
bro.
feel about that?
I'm great. I'm
Yeah, man.
grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, you see my kid yesterday.
Yeah, man. Wow, what
Yeah,
a
you.
joy, man. That was
Yeah,
nice,
yeah,
man. That
yeah,
was
yeah.
really good. I was expecting to hear a lot of screaming and crying. I was like,
No,
wow,
he's a
that's
big,
nice.
big, big good baby,
Big boy,
man.
man.
Yeah, he's
Big
a big
boy.
boy.
He's a little Spider-Man.
Yeah. And you, Mike, what's going on, man? What's the future looking like for you? How's everything, man? Tell me
Oh,
what you got. What you got?
right now we're chilling, bro. We're in a position in our lives where we're, like you said, like you sent me that text, redirecting the GPX.
Redirecting your personal GPS.
Exactly.
That's a
Exactly,
good
man.
one.
See, I like that.
Yeah,
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 that's a
See,
yeah.
good one.
uh, so you asked me, what does that mean? So, most of the times we are constantly on today's times, we always, when we're looking for an address, we put it in the GPS,
Mm.
and it becomes a form of a metaphor for ourselves. The direction of our lives, does the GPS help us to direct where we need to be? And reality is what?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like what would be your reality, your personal GPS? Where will your GPS be taking you to?
Well, right now I'm trying to write that down and
Right.
sit with myself and really ask myself deeper questions that I never really got to sit with myself before, to have a direction in life, and as a man, who do I want to be and all that. But it's a whole process, and I'm so glad to having it, because I know there's so many people. I used to be in that group of men for a while, and those men were 40, 50. They had businesses,
Mm.
but they all had the same kind of problem, which was they did it for their father, they did it for their mother, they did it for the teacher. It was never them that they sat with them and asked themselves, what do I want in this life, right?
Mhm.
So they did all this. On the outside, it looks so perfect. They seem sharp, they seem like they have it all together, but on the inside they were broken. So
Right.
that hit me a lot. And when I find you guys in my life, and I well, I had experiences. I had
Gonna
experiences.
cry.
I had experiences with therapists
Right.
that didn't work. I think.
Wait. Prepare yourself and your mind, guys.
Right.
That's gonna be crazy.
Go ahead,
Here's
man.
the
Listen
story.
this.
Here's the story.
Oh my god.
Here's the story. So I had an experience with that guy. He was really cool. He was really chill. He had 40-some years old, maybe 50. And I got matched with him in this website. It's called BetterHelp.
Yeah, I know about it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
okay. I got matched with someone real quick. So, but that guy specifically, shout out to him.
Yeah, shut up, bro, because
This guy specifically, he had another way of talking to people, and we were talking. It was my second session with him, and he tried to make me understand that basically, in life you need confidence, and to have everything that you want in life, girl or business or whatever, you need confidence.
Right.
But the fact, and it's true, right? But
Yeah.
I'm not stupid. Like, I understand that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you telling me, oh, to drive your car you need gas. Like, I understand.
Oh, yeah,
that,
of
you know what I'm
course.
saying? But there's when he told me that, it looks in his face like he was waiting for my reaction to be like, "Oh, okay, I get it now," and now I'll be
I'm gonna be okay.
exactly. So we were face to face like this on the camera, right? And he himself also was like this, and I was listening. And when he told me that bomb, like in his mind, it was a bomb, right?
Yeah, you got it. I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's it. Wait till you hear this. He tells me that, and he tells me, "You get it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but
I don't get it.
I don't get it." You know, bro. I swear to God, when I tell you he did this thing, he did this. He did. He started like he started to be nervous, and bro, I swear I was in a dark place in that time. I was in a real dark place,
Oh yeah.
What kind of
and
professional is he?
the
Yeah.
fact that happened, I swear to God, I was like, all right, like I'm not fixable. That was my mindset at that time.
Yeah, you have.
So imagine the amount of people. That's the point of what
Right.
I'm trying to make. Imagine the amount of people that get that kind of help and that doesn't really help, because I feel
Right.
like experience, like you guys meeting you,
Right.
that's the thing that I felt it. Like I felt the I'm okay.
Right.
I'm gonna be okay,
Right.
and you just need a little, you know, a little tap
Right, a
tap.
little
yeah.
touch. So tell me about your experience when we first met. Tell me a bit about it. Tell me what was your true feeling? Be honest. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
The first,
Yeah, brother.
he
The
was
first-
scared as fuck.
I never, guys, you guys have to understand, all right?
Mind you, I didn't know him, not even for a second.
Maybe.
He brought him to my establishment, and I have no clue that he was bringing anyone. He
Who?
just showed up the first time you brought him here.
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't know this guy.
Oh,
What do you mean?
what you mean?
When
we
I
first
know,
met.
I know.
when
Yeah,
you
when we
met.
first met, I didn't know him from nothing, man. So go ahead, tell me.
Yeah, so
How was your experience?
First of all, I was super nervous. It
Uh-huh.
was a different kind of setting. I go to this other barber. There's nothing like this. This guy is a old Italian, you know. There's another Arab guy who's really really cool, but the ambience here is beautiful. It feels lovely. I think the first time that I came, there was music, right, like popping. Only that it made my it was different. Beautiful
Yeah.
experience. Then I come, I sit down, and one of the first thing that you tell me, and I'll never forget it. You're supposed to be here,
Right.
And
That-
you're here.
bro. That thing touched me, touched me in a crazy way. Imagine that, guys. Someone you don't know telling you you're supposed to be here.
Right.
That hit me. That hit a chord. Imagine you're working at Jean Coutu, and there's somewhere it tells you you're supposed to be there. You're like, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
It's not the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? But it hit me real hard.
Yeah.
When I got out, I told him like, and he saw me, he knew that I felt something.
Yeah,
And-
and now just real quick, your barber before what he tell you?
I know where he's going at.
Yeah, bro, because that's that. Wait a second. That's the thing that people don't. They. Me estoy trabando, pues that's make me like feel sad.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it in Spanish. My English is not going hasta allá.
It's all right.
Pero ese tipo,
Mm.
le dice a él, oh Mike, you know, ya tú no puedes cambiar.
Oh,
Gonna be the same all time.
that's an insult.
Bro, you be the same person all the time. You don't
Right.
gonna change your life, your mind.
Well, that's bad because you know what? I mean, for myself, how I view people is completely different because, and this is from my experience. Every person that comes to my establishment as an individual. You don't know what the person goes through in life. You understand? Sometimes you get people who uh, they come so they can feel better about their day, or you never know. Just enhancing yourself, you feel better about yourself. But the conversation always starts, and just like a common conversation, how you doing? How's your day going? Tell me a bit about yourself. And what my experience in this business has been that, yeah, by the way, uh, uh, I guess I am a professional psychologist, and I chose to do what I do, and it gives me pleasure to be able to help people that looks like me. Again, like you said, we have no one who represent us, no one who help us. We don't see that. So yeah, when I first met you, I was like, I I, I don't believe in broken. You understand? I don't believe in that. I don't believe that no one is broken. I believe that we are misunderstood. Why do I believe that we are misunderstood? The reason being because we are always been told that no one is better than them. We are who we are, and we're supposed to be just that, nothing else. Uh, you heard this all your life. I heard all my life that this is what you're gonna be. Um, so the same for yourself.
Yeah,
Leadership, man. Leadership is incredible, man. Being able to build a foundation for those who are in need. You know, how do you do it? Is by listening. You gotta hear the person. You see the person for who they are, not because the way they look.
exactly.
You gotta get to know the person. I met so many different type of people in my life. I met the baller, the rich guy, the broke guy, the carpenter, the electrician, the plumber, construction guys, doctors, lawyers, architects.
Artists.
You understand? And believe it or not, the people who are in the highest professional levels are the ones that are more broken psychologically,
Why you say that?
because they have confined themselves on a goal. They have to reach a certain level in their life to where they don't know nothing else but
Mm.
only being professionals.
They sacrificed
Yes,
family,
yeah,
time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they have sacrificed everything else for the dollar, for the
Hmm.
coin.
Yeah.
You understand? They forgot themselves, and that's the problem with us as men today. We live to where, oh, I'm a macho. You understand? So we
Yeah.
stuck on just providing for our family. Some of us think that because we bring the food home and we pay for the roof over the head, that's what we're supposed to do. But
We
we
can do
forget
more than
ourselves.
that. Exactly.
Hmm.
You understand?
I remember when that's with my dad. When I came here, I had 13 years old, and I met a lot of friends of my dad. They have a business. They selling cars and all that. They have a garage, and they have kids too.
Right.
So one of the one of the kids of one of the friend of my dad, he get his license. You remember you pushed me a lot and you
Right.
tell me, yo, what you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
And I tell you, yeah, because I'm the guy who's thinking, if I gonna have a car, I'm gonna share with somebody. So I don't have nobody to share the car
Right.
to. So now I have my own family, so I can share.
Right.
So I get my license right now. But on this day, when I was a little young guy, and when I met you at the same time, my dad told me, "Oh, why you don't be like this young guy? He has his own car now. He's working and on and see, yo, he's do a comparación,
Comparison.
Como?
Comparison.
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 Mhm.
That's right. So
Compare.
and and I feel sad, bro. I
Mhm.
feel really sad because I tell him I'm me.
Mhm.
You
I'm
are.
not gonna change my life.
You're an individual.
Exactly.
Right.
Me, I'm gonna be me
Exactly.
all time.
Immigrants' parents, man.
All
They
Yeah,
time.
that's the
always.
thing.
But
Having immigrant parents is crazy, man.
but today, bro, the thing is I have more than those people.
Mm,
Yeah.
bars.
Stuff, but it
And I
is
still say I don't have nothing.
Yeah.
You see? So you have to be positive in your
right.
mind. You have to be clear on what you want in your life and who you want to be in your
Mhm.
future.
Mhm.
Not another artist or another barbershop, another doctor. Be you. Don't forget living in an answer prayer.
Love that.
I read right?
Nope.
Go ahead.
Don't forget you are living in an answered prayer.
Mm,
You understand? If you understand what it means, I mean, you've been praying for this day. You
exactly.
understand? You work towards this day. So
And you know
voila.
what is funny?
You see how it ended?
Yeah,
Right when you're sharing that, it landed on this.
that's crazy.
Ah,
You
Beautiful.
see, because we talk about the same with me and my
right.
wife this morning.
See, that's what I tell you, Mike. You was meant to be here.
I want you to explore, if you don't mind, because Argenis tell me the same thing, and that's a belief that is really uncommon. How and I guess what do you believe? What's the source of this belief of yours and
Myself.
you too? When you say that everything's supposed to happen and you're supposed to be here, like, where is this religion? Is this your own philosophy?
Well, I
That
say, okay, uh, trials of life, okay, philosophy also, but most of all, destinies. Destiny is something that has already been written. Religion, I religiously do a lot of things. Understand the word religion. I
Exactly.
religiously go to work. I religiously go home. I religiously do many things. Now, faith is different. My faith is different than your guys' faith. We discussed that before.
Hmm.
You understand? I'm a Muslim. I My faith in Islam is something that takes me uh, different. I believe, and we was taught as in my faith that we all have a destiny. Nothing is an accident. If you had a reoccurrence, it's because it was supposed to happen. Uh, so yeah, my is I believe in destiny, not so much about religion because I see that people misuses religion for the wrong reasons. You
Hmm.
understand? For the weak. Uh, is you and I know, guys, the house of worship. You're supposed to go to a house of worship for salvation. It's like a hospital. You understand? Some of these people are vulnerable. They're looking for someone to get them out of their desperation, their stress. They may lost a job, they lost a parent, something is going on, the tribulations of life. You understand?
mm,
And we leaders again. See, we fall back right into leadership.
Hmm.
Leaderships. Some of these. Uh, I don't like using pastors or imams or any. I say leadership. The recent leadership because this is poor leadership when it comes to religion. Now, when a man is faith uh, is really into his heart, he does things for different reasons. You understand? You help with your heart. You're not helping because you know you're gonna get a return. I don't get nothing from helping you. I don't get nothing from helping him. I don't get anything. Uh, what I do, mentoring, helping young people, it gives me pleasure. Why does it give me pleasure? Because I got the opportunity to help that I to give help that I never got. You understand? I never got the help. So I took a stand to do it for others. And I do it for my kids too. I do it for my children. I have a very close bond with my kids, my son, my daughter. We tight. I have a lot of respect for my kids, and it's mutual. Uh, my son serving in the United States Army. He's. I'm very proud of him. My daughter is a psychologist. Uh, you understand
Yeah,
the
they both
biz?
help.
Yeah. Me, I'm a psychologist also.
Psychologists also.
So, what's the what's the core of why do we do things? Uh, it goes leadership. You understand, leading from one another. I was reading this book. I was reading a book about 1984, and how do you find yourself leading those who not are able to be led? How can you lead a person who never had any type of leadership? Are they broken? No, they're not broken. I don't believe in that.
Mm, me either.
I don't believe that any psychologist can determine if you are broken or not. That is impossible. It is insulting for the person who has uh, at the lowest, at the moment that they're going through some mental, because it is a mental fight with yourself. You
Hmm.
understand? You fight in a demon. You in a fight with a demon that you don't comprehend. We don't comprehend. You understand? So yeah. So
Hmm.
you learning how to be a leader. How do you learn how to be a leader, and why? Because you a father. You
Yeah,
understand? You are father to two beautiful kids, and I was paying attention when your son saw you walking through the door and how excited he was. Um, it is the face that the child knows. You
yeah,
understand? And the child knows that that's the man that's leading him to become a young man.
exactly.
Leadership.
Exactly, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I tell you. I think I doing a great job. Me and my wife, because it's because of her too. She's a good woman, a real good woman. But what I can tell you, me, my faith is like you. I believe in the destiny, but more than that, I believe in me. Like I told you before, I have a lot of people then tell me then I like yo no lo iba a lograr, o que no iba a hacer esto, no iba a hacer aquello. Well, fuck that. I always say I'm gonna do it. Even
Hmm.
if I fail,
Mm.
I'm gonna still do it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right.
that's what I want. That's what I really want. So when I say I want something, like we talk a little bit about the religions. So I was born in a house of Catholic,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
But when I came here, I met a lot of people,
Yeah.
Muslim,
Hindus.
Pentecostal, Hindus, a lot of
Hmm.
culture.
Mm.
So, and I learned for como de dónde viene la fe de ellos también y
Right.
sus
Right.
religiones.
Right.
And I respect everyone. When I realized that, I says, okay, the only thing that I have to do is like my grandma tell me, like the Bible says, do the right things. When you do the right things and you don't do bad things to other people, everything's gonna come. Everything's gonna come. So when I had like 20 years old, I pray and I tell God, When I'm gonna have 13 years old,
Mm-hmm.
30,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have my business. I'm gonna have my home. I'm gonna have children, my kids. And bro, when I get 29, I met my wife. 2 months before then, I get my 30s. I get the news that I'm gonna be dad for the first time. So, bro, what I can be mad, what I gonna hear or listen on another people who no have nothing in her mind o no saben cómo lidiar con sus propias situaciones. O sea,
Mm-hmm.
lo que yo hice fue simple y llanamente como estamos haciendo aquí,
Mm-hmm.
trying to help the other people,
Mm.
Right.
like the Bible says.
While you helping yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
While you helping
Ayuda a los
yourself.
otros, ayúdate a ti mismo, ayuda a los demás, ayuda a tu
Yeah.
prójimo, respeta y ama a tu madre y a tu padre.
Well, see, that's the point. That's
Exactly.
exactly what it
Mm.
is. Like you say, we all carry things from our past. Uh, why am I saying that? Because the things we carry from our past is actually our currents of life today. How do we change things, or how do we make things better? Again, GPS. What is a GPS? Well, in my generation, GPS was
It's
a,
paper.
a big book. You got to look through the map and see how you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Man, if you would have told me that in today's age, I was just gonna put numbers on a GPS, the address, and it was gonna take me somewhere, I wouldn't believe that. But what is our personal GPS? How we conduct ourselves by using this mental GPS, by putting uh, our goals into GPS. How do we conduct the GPS to show us what's the correct leadership? What is the right path for us? How do we get out of the box that we live in, the corner? What brings us out not to be shy or become more, you know, extroverts? You understand? A lot of introverts have really a hard time coming out and say, "Listen, I need help." And yeah, so
I'm curious to see both of you guys how much you guys changed as you grew up and you guys have been your own leader in a way. How did you guys get to the point where you both have businesses, you both have families, you both
right.
are flourishing? How you guys what did you put in your GPS basically to get to here? Not exactly, of course, but
You know,
the mindset
it's
to
funny.
get there.
Listen, just listen
Yeah,
to
yeah,
this.
yeah.
My GPS, because again, my generation, right? And my GPS, it comes a long way. I always tell people this story because they don't believe me. The first business I ever owned was the 99-cent store. Being I was able to buy candy for a big bag of lollipops,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
for 99 cents.
Here.
That was my first business that I owned. I didn't own the 99-cent store. So what I did, I used to go to the 99-cent store and buy a bunch of candy, and I used to sell it. So yeah, it used to be what, 20 units per bag for 99 cents, and I used to sell each unit for 25 cents. That was my first
You're a
business.
hustler, man.
Well, I don't think it's so much of a hustler. Is the I saw as a kid what other kids so much easier. They wasn't willing to walk 3, 4 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Mm.
So by being able to provide a service,
Exactly.
you understand?
Yeah.
So my 20 units for 25 cents, and I'm only paying $1 for the bag. That was my first business.
How old were you?
I was a kid, man. I was a kid, man. That's when the 99-cent store was 99 cents.
Damn.
80.
Now you walk into the 99-cent store and they don't exist.
It's nothing
It's
sexy.
over,
Nothing.
man.
Nothing.
I remember that one time, listen, Mike, 1 week, man, I had made $127 in a week. Man, now you talking about a kid with money.
Mm,
And I told myself, I'm like, did I just learn how to become a businessman? And I remember I told my dad, I said, this is how much money I made this week. And he's like, okay, so give me $100 and I'm going to save it for you.
Nice.
You understand?
That's cool.
So, and now that's leadership. Again, my father taught me how to save money. He teach me how to invest money. And my investment was how much was your profit from your dollar bag? So my profit was 1,000%. You understand? Which is just impossible in today's age. You is not making 1,000% of
no,
nothing.
no.
That's really hard. That's not happening. So that was my first business. Sorry, I was a kid, so it's non-taxable. It happened a long time ago. So I was a minor, below a minor. I was too young. So yeah, I learned who was my leader. Yeah, my dad. I saw how hard he worked. You understand leadership. My GPS. In my GPS, I put in uh, having a better life. You understand? No one wants to be poor.
Mm,
I don't know no one that grew up as a child say, you know what, one day I'm going to be like this hobo right here, or I'm going to be begging for money in the streets. None of us is like that. We all have a GPS. Which direction do we take it? How do we go? Uh, we have to be sensible at the
yeah.
same time. We have to understand that it's going to be a lot of roadblocks on your way. The, your goal will be challenged, but you have to take your time, even when it's a no. You have to understand why it's a no. I read a statement about a great investor, Warren Buffett,
Mm,
and Warren Buffett was talking about if you never fail in business before, I don't want to talk to you. You must learn how to be a failure in order to become successful. You understand?
that's true.
That's leadership.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I don't want to know nothing about you unless I know that you failed. No
Exactly.
one, unless you grew up like some of these people that they came from money that their daddy's given $10 million to invest. My daddy didn't give me nothing.
Hmm.
What is my father gave me? He gave me the foundation of leadership. That was his teachings, a foundation of leadership. Now, before that, I had a roadblock. My GPS wasn't working. It was broken. You understand? I lived in uh, different type of childhood. You understand? It was very challenging as a child. I lived a life about fantasy. You know, I always wanted to have something. Until I went to live with my father, my life changed. You understand? When I went to live with my dad, my life went completely became like going to Disneyland. Shit, this is a fantasy. You understand? So yeah. How about you? How did it
Ah,
go?
bro. Me, my first business was like a car wash, but remotely, like I says before. Yeah.
Remotely.
But I went every house. I knock the door and I say, "I can wash your car."
You put a bikini on.
No, no, no. I was a little young guy, but again, when we said the leadership, from who I learned leadership was from my grandpa. I saw them work hard, bro. Like when they get like 70 y algo, 70 years old,
Mhm.
they're still working hard, bro. And like my one of my grandpa, he's cleaning shoes, he repairing shoes. He did.
Oh yeah, pause. I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what a bolero is, right?
Yeah,
Dance?
bolero. No, the
I did that. Yeah, guys. I also did that. That taught me value.
yeah,
I
bro.
did it. I was one of the little kids with the little box.
Yeah, I
Went to
did.
the barbershops to shine
Oh,
shoes.
okay, yeah,
Limpia
yeah.
Man,
bota,
that
limpia
was
Limpia
bota,
bota.
crazy.
limpia
Yeah, there
bota,
you go.
limpia
Yeah.
bota,
Damn.
bolero,
Oh,
limpia
voila,
bota.
man.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, I did that, man. I got my hands dirty. You
yeah.
understand? I got my hands dirty.
I did that too, and I got the whole kit at
Oh,
the home.
you saw
At
you
home.
just moved there. I still have some other stuff.
Yeah, I do by
Damn.
myself too.
Yeah.
When my thing is dirty,
Ouais.
I have my own kit.
Okay.
Mhm.
Damn, old school.
Yeah,
Old
bro,
school,
bro,
man.
bro,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's keep you like that give you it's another thing. It's another mind. Like it's a new guy who start to make a continue
Mhm.
like this. He's Olympia Bota. He start to put his video. He do a lot of beautiful.
In the
job.
Dominican.
No, I don't know if he's in
Yeah.
Dominican or which country. I saw in Instagram.
That should come back, man.
Yeah, but well, my leadership became from my grandpa, like it says, and who's winning?
Well,
Like we said
it
before,
looks like I think the Ivory Coast definitely won.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Because my employees, my employee, he's into the Ivory Coast. This guy, he's from the Ivory Coast, and
but it's okay. It's okay. That's why just funny.
brother, I understand, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to understand all the screaming they do. You know, it's crazy. We back in studio and like we are at my location and the employees are way in the front, we all the way in the back, and we still find a way to hear all the noise.
Well, when they jumping, everything's moving here. I think it's like a hurricane or
They
something.
scored.
They scored, they
Who's
won.
winning?
I just read a quote from We Friends. We shout out to We Friends, the great motivators. I read a lot of their posts. Uh, Mike asked me something, and it's funny because I just ran into a post that it says, "Don't ruin today because you are upset about your yesterday."
Drop the mic.
That's crazy. Drop the mic,
Drop
man.
the mic.
Yeah,
That's so true.
we friends that they really motivate a lot of young people. They help them to stay above. Me, I use media more as for the mentoring part and to better understanding of ourselves.
Mhm.
Some of us use media for different reasons, but uh, why did I met you? Why did I meet you? We was put on each other's place for a reason. You understand?
To do big things, to do
Yeah,
big things, a lot of big things.
yeah.
That's
So
what
it's
I
coming.
Love that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really grateful for you guys. Real talk. I'm grateful.
This
It's not a challenge. I believe it is a virtue and the reason why.
mhm.
You understand the reason why? Yeah, my man Argeni over here, where his language skills is it's crazy. It's funny, but
Yeah,
hey,
listen,
you
listen.
you know,
When my English is gonna go, voy a hablar español.
yeah,
Cuando el
Cuando se
español
acabe,
se
que ya no
vaya,
hay-
you know what's
It's
funny
French.
for me for being a descendant of a Jamaican father and a Gibraltarian mother who is bilingual. My mother, she's English and Spanish speaking, but European Spanish, which is completely different. And to learn from Argeni the way they speak in the Dominican Republic, oh my God, it's been a circus.
And you
Uh,
remember,
yeah,
I
man.
started to speak slowly because
Right.
you didn't understand nothing.
No, man. And I'm like, damn, I have learned so much from him. So, Argeni, we've been friends for a long time, man.
Like 20 years already.
Man, I've been knowing
Almost,
him for a
almost
long
20
time,
years.
man.
What'd you think about him in the
No, man.
beginning?
Well, in the beginning,
How
I
was
met a young guy who I don't believe he was looking for someone to lead him anyway. He was more about someone who was misunderstood, who was going through through stuff. They came to Canada not understanding why. You
Mhm.
understand? He was a kid. He was young, and me, I was really grateful that he landed with me. Why? Is because I became his big brother. You understand?
Exactly.
Even if we're not from the same culture, we still became like brothers. You understand? A really good guy. You understand? Uh, you can say anything about him bad. I'm not gonna believe you because I know a different person. I know him as the person. I don't know what he does outside. What he does around me is respect. You understand? We have a mutual respect. The same as for you. What do I know about Mike? I know Mike. He's soft. He's soft spoken.
disrespect?
He's a
Yeah.
bit shy. Yes, he has a dark cloud over his head, but it seems to be like you coming out of your cloud and rain started coming out of there. So that's really good. It's positive. So yeah, uh, it is men wellness again
Exactly.
is part of us helping each other, helping the viewer understand what is that brought us together. Again, us as men, we are very macho. We are very manly. We don't want to ask another man to help them because we thinking it's soft or it's not good or it's different. Uh, we need each other. Most of all, we need each other. Why do we need each other? Because you're not gonna allow your brother to fail, or you're not gonna allow this other person to fail. Again, like the psychologist told you before, you unfixable. You broken. No, how are you broken?
Fuck
You're
it.
not broken, man. That I tell you, you wasted a lot of money with
Bro, I
psychologists,
swear,
man.
man. I
You could
swear.
have gave it to
I
me, man.
swear,
I
man.
have a foundation. By the way, I have a children's foundation. Is La Maison de Orphelins. In the winter time, we contribute to orphan children. You know, if you
This
wanna
year,
donate, yeah,
this
yeah.
year
If
we're
you,
gonna do something good.
100%.
hey,
Yeah, yeah. Let's
100%.
do it.
yeah,
Something good.
yeah,
We're gonna put the link in the bio
yeah,
too, so
yeah.
people
Sure,
can.
sure, sure, sure.
So yeah, giving back to the community, giving back to the little kid. The most of us, we all are orphans in one way one way or to another. You understand? We all have the missing part, the missing link, the missing parent, the misunderstood. So we all have to find a way.
Listen, I have the kill question, like we says. So now, what you think about us?
Yeah. What's your
Tell
opinion?
me.
Damn.
Psychotic. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
crazy and I'm cuckoo. Well, we
Yeah,
both.
yeah, 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 yeah.
What do I think about
I'm gonna just put the mic right here because I don't want to
I don't
punch
know
you.
if I'm gonna punch
what I think about Timon y Pumpa over here?
Big Money Pumba.
Timon y Pumba.
Yeah.
Got you guys. No, bro. Okay, first of all, I think we were talking about this thing about leadership in your work. We talked about people who just get on top without going through the experience, and that doesn't work, right?
Right.
And the feeling that I get from you, the energy, the groundness, the anchor that you guys carry, speaks. I've been through shit, and I got out of this shit, and I know what it's like to be through that shit. So that to me spoke into my heart. That to me is the thing that, okay, I need to be around these guys.
Thank
That
you.
to me was so much. I shouldn't even giving so much money to therapy.
Yeah, give it to me. Listen, I'm broke right now.
Because
Bro, that's why I tell you I don't want to punch him because, bro,
bro, chill.
this guy
Let him
spent
finish.
like
Let him
Chill.
finish. Let him finish.
So I'm still learning from you guys. I'm still taking notes a lot. I'm still reflecting so much about everything that you guys tell me. I'm gonna go back home and watch that video 3,000 times. The podcast that we're doing right now, because I want to learn. I want to change that. Put a better direction in my GPS.
Right, that's it. The
Exactly.
direction on our personal GPS.
Exactly.
So yeah, today's segment is basically about something that Mike came up with today. Is really about him today, and it is
What do you
the
mean?
GPS.
About me.
Well, not about you because see,
About
that
me
was
too.
something that you discussed. The GP, the mental GPS,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, for sure.
And what is our mental GPS? So how do you feel about us? I don't think it's so much about what you feel about us because it's irrelevant. How do you feel about yourself after you're done through the day? Because what you're doing here, you are helping. Who are you helping? You're helping yourself. You have a community to lead. You understand? You're becoming a leader.
Right now,
Oh yeah, you are.
because I'm talking about my.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, you're becoming a leader. So I'm gonna take a wipe.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
We are leaders.
So no, well, but we all are. You understand? You learn something, right? If I give you and you give me, so it's like playing ping pong. We're going back and forth, right?
Exactly.
We're going back and forth. So yeah.
Well, guys, that's the beautiful thing in this men wellness. We don't want to stop to talking. Like it's a real good
Yeah.
talk. So see you the next.
Yeah, man.
See you the next
Yeah,
one,
so
guys.
thank you for taking your time to listen to Mr. Mike Garcia.
Come on, guys. Thank you
Yeah,
guys
understand.
for listening to these guys who have so much experience. I hope you guys learned so much from today's episode. The mindset, the experience, the vision that these guys put into the world is really beautiful. If you guys have any question, maybe
Exactly,
put it in
exactly,
the
in the
Yeah,
comments.
put it in the comments. We
And
are
we're
willing
gonna talk
to
about.
We're gonna talk about it. Ask,
Yeah,
ask your
we-
questions.
we definitely are willing to interact because like we say to each other, we are an open community, regardless of religion, choices of preference and life, whatever you choose to do, we are open to everyone. Uh, Again, we represent ourselves. Our community is wide open. We have myself. We all have Caribbean backgrounds. Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic.
Canada.
So Canada. Well, literally, we Canadians. Okay, so leave and say we really from Montreal.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
Shout
yeah.
out to you
Exactly.
guys.
So
Shout
thank
out
you for guys. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Next.
Next.